right, so just going over the numbers for the week. I did 3 loads. One to Lake Mills, Wisconsin, one to Slinger, Wisconsin, and then one up to Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. So the Lake Mills pays $520, Slinger, Wisconsin pays $500, and Wisconsin Rapids pays $770 for a total of $1,790. For fuel, I spent $389.88 in fuel, and total hours ends up being 31 hours for the week. A little bit shy of that, but rounding up to 31 hours. And for tolls, I did spend a little bit more with the Wisconsin Rapids, just the route that it takes me. But I'm still right around $50 in tolls for the week. For the people that care about food stops, I did not stop and get any food out on the road this week. Everything was packed. I made peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it had some like trail mix and granola bar and stuff like that. So no expense as far as that goes. I did not do any maintenance on the truck, but still will account for $100 in maintenance. And then for the unladen insurance, I spend $115 a month on that. So with that, call it about, it's under 30, but rounded up to $30 a week. So tolls, insurance, maintenance, $180, call it $390 in fuel, so $570 in cost, off the $1,790. So I think that's $1,220 for profits or net for the week. Again, just like I always say, good, bad, I'll leave that up to you guys. I think netting $1,220 for 3 days worth of work isn't bad. It's not going to make you rich, but when I run 3 loads for the week, and to me that's more of a part-time job when you're only working 3 days a week. So, and 2 of the 3 were lower paying. So if you were in a situation where you could, or let's say if I was in a situation where I could have got 3 of the Wisconsin Rapids loads at $770 a piece, now you're making over $2,200 for 3 days worth of work. Still gonna be under 40 hours for the week. So it really depends on what deliveries you're doing that week. That factors in a lot how much you're gonna make. But the further you go, the more hours you're putting in, the more fuel you're gonna use. So generally, with fuel, a lot of people ask about fuel. I usually budget for about 20%, but it does vary a lot based off of wind. Obviously in the winter, if you have a diesel, winter fuel, you will get worse mile per gallon on winter fuel. So in the summer, you'll do a little bit better. And then, like I said, if it's windy like it has been lately, you could go from 13 miles a gallon down to 9 real quick, which, if you're running 9 miles a gallon, you're going to be considerably more expensive to make the run. Your cost is going to be higher. But it's there. So I did request a load for for this weekend. But the way I kind of worded it was like Sunday or Monday. So I got to see what my plans are for the weekend. I don't know yet if I have a load, but if I do, then I'm going to have, and if I end up running it on Sunday, because that's my pay period, Monday to Sunday, I'll have to update the video, based off of running another load. But I have a suspicion that I'm probably not going to have time to run that load this weekend, so that's probably going to be a Monday, which will go into next week. But since I only ran 3 this week, I would really like to get 4 loads in next week, or squeeze in a 4th load this weekend. But like I always say, I'd like to gross over 2,000 a week if I can. I didn't this week. I'm not far off at 1,790, but it's just a number at the end of the day. But I like to see over 2,000. So let me know in the comments what you think about RV transport, doing short runs only, being home every night. Is 1,790 good for 3 days worth of work?